Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has signed a controversial bill into law, banning transgender girls and women from playing on female sports teams. The, quote, Fairness in Women's Sports Act will go into effect on July 1st. The governor argues that it will protect the, quote, fairness and integrity of women's athletics. Florida is now the 9th state in the U.S. to have such a law on the books. Joining me now to discuss this and more is GLAAD President and CEO Sarah Kate Ellis. Sarah Kate, good to see you. So what makes legislation like what Governor DeSantis signed so harmful to the trans community, and what could be some longer-term consequences if more states adopt laws like this?
Yeah, well, thank you for having me. Happy Pride. This isn't a happy moment in Pride because there have been over 250 anti-LGBTQ bills that have been put forward at the state legislative level this year so far. 100 of those, over 100 of those, are anti-trans, and they specifically target our trans youth. And it specifically targets them on the playing field and in the doctor's office, and so taking away their agency to control their own bodies and also their agency to play on sports. So all the experts, medical experts, have said that it is so important for our youth, especially our trans youth who are so marginalized, to be active in sports. This is also, when you think about this, there's no problem here. There's not been an issue at the level of sports, even up to and through the Olympics. They have ways of handling these situations. So there's no problem that they're now offering some legislative solution for. What they're doing is they're targeting our youngest, most vulnerable members of our community, our trans youth.
Yeah, we've been seeing as these bills are introduced and speaking with trans youth who explain how it makes them feel. In addition to targeting sports, there's also some of these bills also target access to health care. I'm wondering if you can tell us just a little bit about that problem as well, and overall what organizations like GLAAD are doing to try and combat this.
Well, thanks for asking that question. Yeah, so the trans youth and the medical targeting that's going on with a lot of these bills is that what they want to do is stop any trans youth or their parents or their doctor for giving them any kind of medical intervention that's deemed necessary or wanted by the families. And they're criminalizing parents and doctors around this. So basically, they're taking the agency of and policing bodies of our trans youth. And I think that, when we're seeing this, what we see is that there is an extraordinarily high suicide rate and attempted suicide rate in the trans community. Mm-hmm. As we see these pieces of legislation that continues to target these kids, we're going to see those rates go up. It's a horrible, horrible problem that we're seeing. And for no good reason. It's politicizing of these young members of our community for no good reason. What we've done, so there's two things. One is that we've been fighting back, especially in the month of Pride. We want to see corporations, especially those marketing to the LGBTQ community, we want to see them speaking up against these bad bills. The other thing is that yesterday with Taylor Swift, we launched the Summer of Equality, which is there is a piece of legislation called the Equality Act that has moved through the House and now in the Senate, right? We want to see this move through the Senate. This is urgent for our community. This will help with a lot of these bad bills that are being pushed around and help protect our community. But a lot of people don't understand that we can't get that we could be denied housing, that we could be denied credit. There's so many things that we can be denied just for being LGBTQ. And the Equality Act actually finally handles that once and for all. It's long overdue.
Yeah, I want to make sure that our viewers who might not be familiar with it know that the Equality Act, which, as you mentioned, passed earlier this year in the House, would prevent businesses and institutions from discriminating against a person based on their sexual orientation or gender identity. And as you mentioned, it still faces opposition in the Senate. So You know, we're coming up on the anniversary, the 5th anniversary of the mass shooting at the Pulse nightclub that left 49 people dead. For reporters like myself who covered it and were there, it is still seared into our memory. But do you think that the country has really made meaningful progress towards protecting the LGBTQ community since that tragedy? And do you think that some politicians have forgotten the promises that they made in the aftermath of that moment?
I think I was there too, and it is seared in our memory, and we haven't seen a lot of advances on gun violence, have we? We are still in this country riddled with problems around what's going on with gun access and violence in our communities. I think when you think about this attack on our community, it was primarily Latinx people who were at the club. And when we see this past summer of protest for people of color, it's so important for our community. Our community is very much an intersectional community. We are Latinx people, we are Asian American people, we are people of color. And so as we see the marginalization of all of these communities, it really disproportionately affects LGBTQ people who also have those identities. I think that we've seen progress. We just spent 4 years of really rolling back a lot of progress. We were keeping track of all the attacks on our community during the last administration. There was over 180 attacks on our community, both in policy and in rhetoric. Since January, we've seen progress, and we're seeing progress. But then you see the backlash at the state level with all of these bills. And so there are 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and we see that quite often here.
Well, Sarah Kate Ellis, I appreciate so much you coming on, and I hope that you do have a good Pride.
Thank you so much. Happy Pride.